Alrighty, hello everyone, it's Silver Kyle, and Merry Belated Christmas to everyone. And today I'm going to be going over my video game Christmas haul 2014. And this is the first year in I don't know how many years that I did not buy any games on Boxing Day. You know, I went Boxing Day shopping with my brother and our girlfriends, and I just did not come home with any video games because I have 7 games here already. These are pretty much the ones that I really wanted, and the other games that were there, they weren't crazy prices because Boxing Day here in Canada is kind of like Black Friday, but Black Friday is now happening in Canada as well. So, you know, having 2 crazy sale days a month apart kind of like makes Boxing Day go a little bit smaller than Black Friday. There were still some good deals, but I pretty much had everything already. And the ones that were there, I was like, I'm not going to pick up a game and just have it in the extra backlog, you know, collect dust on the shelf while I go through my other games. So, although the only game I probably would have picked up had it been on sale was Grand Theft Auto 5 on Xbox One. I already have Grand Theft Auto 5 and I've beaten it on the PS3, but I want to try the next gen version of it, and also my friend Kevin Knorth2 here on YouTube just picked it up on the Xbox One, and I really want to play online with him. So had they had it even $10, you know, I would have picked it up. I would have bit, but like they didn't have it on sale anywhere. Not even $5 off. You know, give me $1 off, and maybe I'll buy. No, I probably would. Well, okay. I mean, I'm probably gonna pick it up at full price now, so $1 would have helped. So anyway, let's go over these games. Starting off with Call of Duty Ghosts. Now this is the 3rd time that I own this game. The 3rd time. I first had it on the PS3 because last year Future Shop was having this crazy deal where you traded in any 3 Xbox 360, PS3, or Wii game, and you got Call of Duty Ghosts, Battlefield 4, and Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag for free. It was the craziest thing because it was the week after they had all released, like around that time, because they all released give or take a week or 2 away. So it was nuts. So I had them all on PS3. I flipped into the PS4, and I was like, you know, after a few months with the PS4, I was like, I don't really want to play these on PS4. I think I'm going to go Xbox One for multiplats. So I didn't play them on there, and I flipped those over, and I got some credit with those PS4 games. So now I finally have Call of Duty on my preferred console, so I will give it a go. Call of Duty is, you know, the same thing over and over again, but I do, for the most part, enjoy their multiplayer and their campaigns. While they are short, I'm fine with that because they're like really to the point, fast-paced. You're over and done them and you're like, oh, I beat a game. And at this point in my life, I'm fine with short games. Next up is Battlefield 4. So now I own Battlefield 4 on my preferred console preference. And I'm looking forward to it. I did enjoy Battlefield 3, although I had heard that the multiplayer on Battlefield 4 was kind of broken. Hopefully, maybe they've had a patch since its release last year. We'll see. I'm still going to give it a shot, though. Next up is Sunset Overdrive. I'm really excited to play this one. It came out just a while ago, and I've heard, you know, that it's crazy. Like, I saw the trailer and I was like blown away. But apparently, like, because there's so much going on, like even the cover, like there's just crazy stuff going on in even the background too here. And it's kind of like that on screen, so it's kind of like an overload, but I really want to try this out, and we'll see how that goes. I'm actually planning to do a video games night with at least 2 of these releases that I have here, so just to go through the first time. So the first time that, and I know Sunset Overdrive will be one of them. I don't know what I'm going to pick as my second game, but the first time you'll ever see me play, I'll ever play Sunset Overdrive, I'm going to do it on camera. So look forward to that very soon, actually. Next up is Middleearth, Shadow of Mordor. I've been really looking forward to this game. It's a new Lord of the Rings game. Love Lord of the Rings, and I've heard pretty good things so far from this game, so I'm looking forward to it. Next up, I was planning on maybe doing this for my video games night, but I want to play it like now, and that is the Ultimate Evil Edition of Diablo 3 Reaper of Souls. I had played Diablo 3 on PC, but it didn't feel like I wasn't super into it. But now I'm going to be able to play with my girlfriend, you know, co-op. And if ever some of my friends that have an Xbox One end up getting it, like I'm going to try it out. My brother has played the PS3 version. He ended up getting Diablo 3 on PC, then on PS3 so he could play with his girlfriend, and he got the Reaper of Souls edition afterwards. Even though, like, 'cause what's cool about this is that it does come with Diablo 3 as well, so you can play like the entire campaign with the expansion. So he picked it up, you know, 3 times basically. Double dipped on Diablo 3, and then he got Reaper of Souls again. That includes Diablo 3. I guess he really likes Diablo 3, and he says it works really nice on console. Like, he was actually surprised how well it worked. Probably better still on PC, but he said it was surprising how well it did work. So I'm really looking forward to that. I might play that tonight. Next up is the only PS4 game that I got, because PS4 I'm only really getting exclusives now, and they didn't really have a lot so far. Like, I think after this there's only Little Big Planet 3 that I need to pick up. And this is Infamous Second Son. Not really a fan of the first Infamous, but I've heard that this is like, I don't know. I looked at the trailer and I looked at some gameplay too, and it looked more fun than the first one. So I was decided to give it a shot. So we'll see. But now I have, like, I think 4 PS4 games. I don't know. Like, there's not a lot of exclusives that I want anyway. But there's really not any. Like, I'm trying to think of what else came out for the PS4 that is an exclusive. There's Knack, Killzone, Infamous Second Son, Little Big Planet 3. And correct me if I'm wrong, is there anything else? Because maybe I'm just missing some, which is completely possible, but there's not a lot so far. Next up is, it might just be that I'm not interested in the other games that are there. I could be wrong. Just, if anybody knows, let me know in the comments below. And last but not least, which I got from my girlfriend, is Hyrule Warriors on the Nintendo Wii U. And so on Christmas Day, I opened it up, I was like, oh my god, I'm just so excited. So we started playing it right away, and I actually really enjoy it. So this is the only game I've had a chance to play so far, and I freaking love it. I like Dynasty Warriors, and in the Zelda world, it's right up my alley. Like, I love this. It's really, really fun. 2 players, one plays with the gamepad, and the other one has the TV. So it's really cool because you don't have to split the screen or anything like that. It works really well. And I'm just having a blast with it so far, and my girlfriend too. So, really a good year for games, and now, you know, I got 7 games, and, you know, 5 of them were on the Xbox One. It's pretty crazy. I have like almost 15 games on the Xbox One already, and I picked it up this summer. There's just so many deals, and then, you know, Christmas, and that's like I didn't expect that I'd have this many for Xbox One, and I didn't think I was going to like the Xbox One as much, but it's just the controller for me, and also more people that I know are starting to get it, so it's just, that's happening, even though I think the PS4 is winning by a landslide still. Last time I checked, I think it was PS4 at 17 million, which is nuts, and the Xbox One is now at 10, so they I don't know, they're kind of closing the gap, but not really, because the PS4 is also, like, going that much higher. So it'll be interesting to see what happens, but it's strange because the Xbox One, I think, has more exclusives than the PS4. Oh, there's Last of Us Remastered, but that's, like, it's a re-release, right? So it's hard to say if you would count that. Anyway, there are my pickups. Here I am talking. That's another video that I'm going to make. Xbox One versus PS4 and versus Wii U as well. Might as well. I haven't had a conversation about that in a while. So anyway, there you go. That's my pickups for Christmas. Let me know in the comments below if you got anything, if you picked up anything on Boxing Day, if by chance you live in here in Canada, because I think it's only in Canada. Maybe Europe too. I can't remember. Either way, thank you all for watching. You've been bearded in.
Beardage.